Wait, will it let you watch it?
To dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd. That is a satisfying feeling for the victors.
And chalk up a few more points for them there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense,
it's all been
terrific.
And Aminu kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Bayless. Hits it from three-point range. Bayless has got 12 points in the game.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
All right. I could just like do it on Twitch if you want me to. Tell me when it loads in. Did it load or no? What percent?
Yeah.
There's the pick. Wade dishes to Thompson. The three ball. The rebound by the Nets. Nance has got his third rebound tonight. Nance a screen on Kirk. Here is Bayless. 12 points for him. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 13-5 run.
You.
Here is Bayless, guarded by Kirk. The pass to Aminu. From the arc.
Oh, snap.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Warriors leading by 22.
He's gonna say play good defense.
Wade with it. He's got 24. All alone. That's good. Wade's got 26.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here is Bayless, guarded by Kirk. And Bayless kicks to Aminu. They grab their own.
What you doing leaving Aminu open?
They've had rebounds in the basketball. They're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
I got him, coach.
And the Warriors tack on two more.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy.
Did you see it?
Passion. This is what you play the game for.
Now Bayless. He's got 12.
Nothing to say. Two people watching it for me.
Screen by Young. And it's Aminu in the corner. No good on the three. Here's Golden State.
You see they see a 0 drop. Curry open.
And another basket for Golden State.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Young, a screen on Kirk. Here's Bayless. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors.
Checking out the game Jared Bayless is having. 12 points and also a block shot. The motor on this guy is amazing.
That was me.
He's
That was
been everywhere
good.
today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Biyombo. Harrison Barnes comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Wade for three.
Oh, I missed my first
Well, it
three.
looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Bayless the pass to Olynyk.
66%. That's
Kicks it to Bayless. They set the pick. Pass to Olynyk.
I don't know about you.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Brooklyn, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there's plenty of room for improvement.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
He's off on the second.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Pass to Aminu. Green the screen. To the paint. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Pass to Looney. Wade dishes to Barnes. Back to Wade. Golden State moving the ball around. Lets it go from the wing. Livingston no luck. 52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the inside. And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his second basket of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Iguodala wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Iguodala's got 5.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
The dish to Green. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. And it's good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Wade gets the bucket. 8 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here is Olynyk. And no good trying to get that one. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Warriors ahead.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for a chance to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, just gonna keep attacking.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Amy, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and he's the ringleader of their offense. And what we saw in that first half with his ability to keep everybody involved is the reason why they're playing well.
And that's just the thing. I mean, he knows how to share the sugar. He makes sure everybody gets a touch, and that keeps the offense balanced and productive.
They've got Young. Also, Brooke Lopez out there. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Jared Bayless. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Good on the shot.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Outside Curry. He kicks it to Wade. The feed now to Biombo. Clock at 6. Back to Wade. And it's blocked. Here is Bayless, guarded by Curry. Over to the wing. Out to the right wing. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got 10.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Wade outside, dishes it to Thompson. Right side Curry. They kick it out to Green. Wade passes to Biombo. Tries from 16. The shot is off. Good D by Lopez. And Aminu kicks to Bayless. Good D by Thompson. Wade outside. He dishes it to Green. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got his 9th assist in the game now.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Lopez. The Warriors pull it in. Biombo's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Back to Wade. He feeds it to Curry. Off target with his 3.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And Bayless kicks to Aminu. Lopez sets a screen for Aminu. To the right side. Bayless dishes to Aminu. Biombo with the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Thompson. Bogdanovich is checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And so Thompson nails both of them.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Lopez inside, working on Biombo. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Bayless kicks to Lopez. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
And this, now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Freak, number 1. Second, Stephen Curry.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, you know, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
You know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one. For Green, he's got 11 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Young, a screen on Thompson. Thompson comes with the double team. inside the 10-footer. That's Biombo with the rebound. The Warriors have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Three-pointer, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. 17 points for Steph Curry.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
They set the pick. Lopez, a screen on Curry. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Feeds it to Wade. Now the pass to Green. From deep. And another three for Golden State.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Here is Bayless. He's got 15. To the inside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. Second in three-point field goal percentage, third in field goal percentage, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And back to your point, I mean, a lot of his effectiveness has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone.
Larry Nance is checked in for Brooklyn. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Wade passes to Green. Wade outside. And it's Golden State with another.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The Nets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Lopez a screen. There's a good screen. Here's Bayless. And that one goes long. And here's Golden State. They're on a 14-5 run. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here is Bayless, guarded by Curry. Wade brings the double team. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. He's got 12.
And with that height advantage right there, he had a good, clear look at the basket.
Kicks to Green. Free throw line jump shot. The shot is off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Now Bayless. 15 points in the game. And the 3 off target.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you. Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly, it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Here's Lopez. Cams the 12-footer. Lopez has got 15 points.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Passed away. Back to Curry. Wade outside. Down low. It's stolen by Nance. Wade is covering. Here is Bayless. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Golden State's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Wade gets the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Lopez, a screen on Curry. Bayless dishes to Lopez. Lopez with another miss. Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Wade kicks to Green. Right side Curry. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. And that's 13 points for Draymond Green. The Nets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Lopez inside, covered by Biombo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Lopez playing well. He has 15 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Olynyk comes in for Jared Bayless. And it's Jermichael Green in for Nance. Then for the Warriors, Barnes, who's checked in for Biombo. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Lopez against Wade. Barnes kicks to Wade. 5 on the clock. Back to Barnes. Here's the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right there. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Wade. Oh, wow. I mean, just beautiful.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Lopez. And he uses the glass on the way. Lopez has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The drive by Wade. And that one's good. There's 1:54 left in the third. Lopez kicks to Green. Lopez sets a screen for Green. Here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Iguodala. Out to the right wing, beyond the arc. Rebound by Iguodala.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Outside, Green. Bogdanovich passes to Olynyk. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And here's Green outside. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Wade. Pass to Barnes. From past the arc. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Lopez a screen. And Bogdanovich kicks to Olynyk. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich dishes to Olynyk. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wade's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Livingston. Back to Wade. Pulls it from 20. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really...
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Warriors shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Iguodala out there with Looney. Then there's Livingston. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Wennington in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Let's quickly check out the score. The Warriors with some changes. Biombo checks in for Wennington. And Freak subbed in for Sean Livingston. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Wade. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. To the paint, here's Green. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Wade. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Looney with the bucket.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Lopez outside. Clock at 6. Takes it from 10. It's Biombo with the rebound. And here's Golden State. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Wade from outside, and the rebound goes to Lopez.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
And I'm confident coach was reminding everybody don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
No good on the second free throw. Puts up a 3. Missed. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
It's like this. You set a tone at the top, everyone is in the bottom. Make sure we were all on the same page tonight.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.